This video is made with the sponsorship of Ecrotech New Zealand, one source for all your beekeeping requirements. Hi, Trev here from Trevs Bees on Facebook and YouTube. Number 5 in the series of extracting honey. To recap, we have done an AFB check, pre-harvest. We have put escape boards on. We have harvested the honey off the hive with the escape boards on. And we've now just almost completed extracting the honey. So I've got one lot left in the extractor to come out of there. Once they come out of there, we're going to go out into the hive and I'll show you how I put the hive back together again with all these wets so that I can set up internal robbing. I explained that on one of my other videos as well, but I'll develop that system a little bit better now, so hopefully it'll help you folks to do that. Just as a little by the way, we have pulled out about 45, just under 50 kilos of honey out of that hive. So that hive has produced 50 kilos of honey, so say give or take 110 pound, 105, 110 pound of honey. Not a bad effort for what a lot of people are calling a very poor bee season, or a honey season. Let's go to the beehive. Put a suit on. Okay, so we're here at the hive. We've got our extracted boxes, and we've got our hive that we pulled all the honey off it a couple of hours ago. So you notice I've got the smoker going now, because this time I'm going to need to shift some bees. There's always a few bees that manage to figure out how to come back up. So I like to give them a bit of smoke down the top, and that just quietens them down. So while that's all happening, this is going to fit under here. We're going to sling this away. This is top feeder rim, and this is a BTEC top feeder. So this will sit down just above the frames by about 10 millimeters. The bees can come up here, they will smell the honey, wet honey that's upstairs, and they will come through these two holes. Now the bees are funny little critters, and as we well know, in that they know that this is the hive because the queen and anything else is there. But once you actually get to the hive mat or a ceiling, they think that anything else that's above theirs is not part of their hive. We don't want these wets out here where everyone could start robbing them and creating a havoc. So we're going to try and control the robbing by letting just a few bees at a time come up here, and they'll take all that honey down. And we've also got a queen excluder in place. That queen excluder will also help with controlling the bees and keeping them down so that they don't want to come upstairs, so they won't come up. Or they'll only come up to rob the honey. So we've now had some smoke in there, and this is what you get underneath the mat. All these bees hanging on. So the skateboard's finished. I'll put that away. And we want to just, so you can see the queen excluder's right here. The top feeder is going to go on top. And that now is effectively the top of the hive. The bees will think that these boxes that we put them on aren't part of their hive, and I'll go and rob them out. Notice I'm not straightening the frames out, getting them close together, or doing what I normally do. I don't care here. The bees are just going to come up and clean it all out. Pop this mat on. Right, so that's it, the hive's back together again. For those who were astute and were counting, we've only put 4 boxes back on, we've taken 5 off. The last one's still extracting in the shed, and I'll go and get that one in a minute and put it back on. Now these boxes will sit here for about a week. Within a week they will have cleaned everything out, but there's no honey flow on at present, or negligible, so they won't try and store honey back up there. If there's a honey flow on within it, you've got to get the boxes off a bit quicker, because they will start storing the honey up there. But currently all this wet honey that's there will all get stored down here in the brood frame. So that's it for Trevs Bees on Facebook and YouTube. Part 5 of extracting back to the wets. We'll catch you around in the beehive.